This is the J&P mod on Major General difficulty. Here are the perks, and I changed a bunch of things in camp. On Major General, I need to make use of the weapons I have and not buy anything I don't absolutely need. And you can see here that I emptied out the stores. I took both the rifles and the 3-inch. So these 3 inches were free. In fact, everything here was free except this, melee cav. On Major General, I really need something that can do some killing. So I bought 400 of those at that price, whatever that is, and I bought the lowest ranking officer I could buy. Now I'm going to use, when I reformed my units to re-perk them, only Loomis stayed. The other colonels all came out. I didn't buy any rifles. I didn't buy any Napoleons. I didn't buy any, well, you can't buy reboards. Didn't buy the 6-pounders. They were free. These were free. These were free. I have $38,000. The wagon is full. Now on Brigadier General, you can just go crazy, buy stuff, but on Major General, I need to save every dollar I can save. It's different. So 14,000 versus 14,000. He has more guns. Okay, I normally don't reload, but I had to reload here because something got screwed up. Okay, I reloaded this. I forget what something was messed up. I messed up something. Like right 10 seconds in, I'd messed something up. So I just reloaded, and what was different with splits? Oh, I think I got 2 skirmisher units on the right. Now I'm putting this skirmisher unit, everything's at double speed. I put this skirmisher unit forward to get the attention of the AI. I want the AI to attack. I want to use his aggression against him. And this is what I like about the J&P mod on Major General. The AI should be hyper aggressive. And on Legendary, even more so. Hey, this is great. I want him to come in. I'm taking one of my infantry units and putting him in the fortification. I got a split on the AI unit in the fort, and I'm going to keep both of those units inside the fort. There's good cover in there. I think my army loses less than 1,000 men in this battle. And we get like 10 or 11,000 kills. Yeah, I heard him charging. That's great. Now, I formed 2 units of 450 skirmishers. 2 skirmisher units, 450 with 61s. The AI doesn't have skirmisher units in this battle. So that shouldn't affect scaling. I want this guy to come right into melee. I should be able to get 2-on-1 easy. Look at that, canister fire from the Napoleons. Yeah, he's got no chance. Okay, want to keep my skirmishers semi-hidden over there. Okay, now we shift fire to the guy who's charging in. Oh, we're blocked. That's too bad. So I have a detached skirmisher from Loomis, you'll see there. So he can fire into the melee. It's like it's these little Fiasco talks about this. It's not big blows of killing power, with your units. It's you chip away at the enemy. You chip away at him. His morale goes to 0, and every time you chip away at him, his morale goes down, and there's a morale check. And all you need to do is, if he fails it one time, he surrenders or he's captured. Okay, I took this cav, and I'm having him go toward Johnson to drive Johnson away from the artillery. Man, this is happening just a little bit too soon for me, because what I need is I need my cav to be part of this. I mean, you saw me do this on Brigadier General. I want my cav and the AI cav together to take out this enemy artillery. So it looks like he split. This is clearly horse cav, or horse artillery. He's in the woods. He's going to be a little bit hard to kill. I think I had this guy charge the allied unit, but I don't want him to go out of the fort. Okay, we're really hitting that guy with everything. Okay, I want to keep the horse. It's rifle cav, but I'm hoping that he'll still do enough damage that the unit will surrender. Would love to get two captures here. I'm a little worried where his infantry is. His infantry should be like trying to do something about this. Come on, get him. Okay, great. Now I need these 2 skirmisher units to help out. I need to make sure that both of my infantry in the fortification don't come out, the allied units. Okay, get him. Get on top of him and get him. Okay, he surrendered. Good. Okay, that's actually 2 batteries down, although, you know, one of them was a split. Next, I want the supply wagon. Get my cav over there and get the supply wagon. Okay, I'm hoping that the allied units inside the fort take the losses, and my guy just gets tons of kills. Yeah, get into melee. That'd be nice. I should... Yeah, he's going to rout. Just thinking charge him, but... Yeah, somehow men on horses don't take many losses when they get hit by a volley of fire from very close range. That's 1,400... 3,000 men fired at very close range into 300 men on horses and killed like a few. 10. They were standing right next to each other. Okay, this guy's coming in a little bit slow. That means he's already degraded. He's taking a bunch of fire. I'm going to hit him several times. Okay, here comes his infantry. I'd like to get... Oh, that's not good. I want to get behind him. He got caught. Yeah, I should have been a little more careful with my guy. Yeah, I'm thinking, that's a little bit close. Yeah, that was a little bit close. Yeah, I think on Brigadier General I bought 5 guns of 10-pound Parrott. I did not do it this time to save money. On Major General, you have to save every penny you can. It's just, on Brigadier General, go ahead and, you know, spend the money. But on Major General, save every penny you possibly can. I think I had an extra infantry unit. I bought weapons. I bought a lot of rifles going into this battle. I didn't buy any rifles on Major General. I only used what I have. Good. I'm glad he's charging. Okay, whoever's in front. Okay, now we can see who's in front. Make sure we're firing at, you have to hit pause. You have to do two things. You have to hit pause, make sure your guys are targeting the right unit, make sure your artillery is firing support, make sure your commander is giving the commander's buff. If you do all of that, you're going to win. So I've got all of these guys stacked up for the sole purpose of staying in cover and killing as many of the enemy as I possibly can at the minimal cost. Now, I'm not happy about this. There are two more artillery, so he got another split on his artillery. Not ideal. And he has two infantry that instead of going toward the fort where I want them to go so I can kill them, he's come someplace. He's coming toward, I guess, my second fort, I guess. That's what it looks like. Yeah, Loomis can't target the infantry, so we'll just target his cav. Just keep chipping away at him. So it looks like he's coming for the fort, so I'm going to go ahead and put Raleigh in there. Good. He's already busted. Okay, everybody hit him. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Everybody hit him. Come on, artillery. Hit that guy. Now I know that I'm going to take friendly fire from that canister, but it's worth it. At the same time, ooh, and he surrendered. Bonus. 1,200 captures. Very nice. Okay, all these guys can hit this. My two skirmisher units of 450 can get around. Everybody fire at somebody. Shift fire with the artillery. Okay. I'm going to get... So I now have my cav behind him, and I want to get as many cheap shots as I can on his artillery. He's got a nice split. So he had two artillery units split. That's good for him. So I'm going to take a cheap shot and then get out of there before he can turn around. What I really want is a supply wagon first and then come back and pester him to death. Okay, we got nice shots on his cav. Okay, I really want that supply wagon. Okay, I'm in a good position. I have plenty of troops now. My reinforcements came in. I'm very happy to fight him at the southern fort. Perfectly happy. My guy inside the fort should get tons of kills. I have two artillery batteries, plenty of infantry. I'm sending out the detached skirmisher to distract that infantry unit while I snag the supply wagon. I don't want that infantry unit turning around. Come on, come on, come on. Get the supply wagon. Oh, he shattered. His infantry unit shattered. The guy who attacked the northern end of the fort shattered. Very nice. Okay. Got the supply wagon. Get the cav out of there. Obviously, we're going to take a shot. So he's at 1,600, but notice Law is all the way down to 1,200 because he, got into melee, and we hit him. So he's down to 1,200. That's B, I think. It's a little blurry as I'm rendering this, but he's pretty good size. I'm going to get the supply wagon in the woods. As soon as he goes invisible, B will turn around, and I want him to charge into the fort, ideally. So I'm sending that wagon into the woods to disappear. Come on, disappear, disappear. I'll send a detached skirmisher out. Okay, good. He went invisible. So Walker and B should stop chasing after that wagon. Now it's mine. Yep, and he turns around. Out of sight, out of mind. Now my cav can come back and start picking on his artillery. But I've got to do something about those 2 infantry units. I'm hoping he'll attack, but he's not attacking. So you can see I told the supply wagon to move in a way that he'll stay out of sight. Okay, he has a lot of guns. We need to kill those 2 batteries. So bring the cav back. But I want to attack this infantry. So detached skirmisher. Man, I have 4 recon and that guy was still hidden. Four recon really improves the spotting ability of your units, but there are just places where you just can't see the AI. No, no, no. Artillery, artillery. Okay, now get out of there. Okay, the AI is properly focused to the front, and I'll hit him in the back with a few times here. Hey, we can do this all day. If the AI wants to sit there, we can do this all day. Okay, we're going to soften him up. We're going to take detached skirmishers, and we have artillery. And we're just going to see what we can do with this guy. Maybe draw him a little forward into the open. I have 4 infantry. I can pull the 6-pounders back from the fort. Nothing's happening. Okay, all right. Oh, that's working out well. Look at those numbers fall. Yeah, that's working out. Let's get the other skirmisher. Yeah, I should hit pause and get my cav to take more shots on his artillery, but I'm really focused on just getting units, get Woods to come up and put some shots. Have a detached skirmisher come up, and now the cav can come forward and hit the artillery from behind. No, hit him in the flank. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't want to risk my cav. I'm just risking the allied unit. Saving my cav for a little later. Okay, look, we have 4 units firing into one with some nice artillery support. I'm going to bring the 6-pounder back. He's not doing anything by the fort. So that's what we want to do. We want to get 4 units, maybe even a detached skirmisher, because that counts as fire. 2 or 3 infantry. I should pull the unit out of the fort. I have him in there because I keep thinking he's going to charge, but what's he going to charge with? He only has 2 infantry. He's not going to make it to the fort. So I should pull him out of there. Put a detached skirmisher in the fort itself. Detached skirmisher, or the cav. I pulled the wrong one up. The other one needs to come up and take a shot on the artillery. Okay, 2 on 1. We're hitting him in the flank. Even the little 6-pounder is going to get involved. Yeah. I'm going to pull my other infantry up. There's no reason not to. Nobody's running. We're just walking. So I brought the commander over because nothing's happening at the fort. I don't know why. But if he's not going to fight at the fort, I can always send the commander back. Okay, so now we've made both of them rout. I now have the lane open for the supply wagon to come back, so that's good. B is able to shoot that far? That's crazy. Yeah, now I finally swap out. I'm going to send Woods' detached skirmisher back into the fort just to occupy it, and my infantry is going to come out of the fort and join the attack. So then I'll have 4 infantry against his 2, and I'm going to kill his artillery. Like right now, I know I'm going to kill them. Okay, I'm going to send Woods' other detached skirmisher to get B's attention so he stops firing into the flank of my infantry unit. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. This is working out perfectly. These guys are isolated. Evans has already been broken once. We're going to break him again. His artillery, one of them's already routing. Yeah, he's done. 2 artillery batteries, 3 infantry, 2 skirmishers, cav behind him. Okay, melee cav. We're just going to go crazy. Melee cav, get in there. Do your thing. Okay, got up there and fired. Very nice. Now get in melee. Ooh, already done. Okay, detached skirmishers, I need you to move. Just get up there. Actually should spread my... Now, I need another infantry unit over on my left flank before I start spreading out those 2 sniper units. I don't want them over there isolated so they can get charged. Come on, melee cav, get in there. Yep, he's broken. Now we're going to get on top of his artillery and tear it up. Oh, my rifle cap is too far away. So we're going to hit his infantry unit in both flanks simultaneously. So I need Woods to get up on one flank. I'm going to get up on the other one. We're going to hit him on both flanks at once. Yeah, I'm hoping the routing infantry unit gives my cav unit some cover, like he's blocking, while I kill his artillery. Come on, kill the artillery. No, the artillery. That's a weird line. Okay. Kill the artillery. Yep, and his 2 infantry have routed. That's about perfect. Come on, get on top of the artillery. The artillery. There, captured. Okay, so it's 2 captured artillery. Now, let's jump on top of his next infantry unit. And I'm not the tiniest bit worried. This is good. Yep, please charge. Okay, I'm having my rifle cav. I need him to get on top of the infantry unit. I'd like to get 2-on-1 to get the 2-on-1 bonus. Come on, rifle cav, get in there. 2-on-1, 2-on-1 bonus. Come on. Don't stop. Okay, he has a unit in the fort. Law thought better of it. Too bad. So Walker at 1500 is going to attack the fort. He's going to die. Look at the blue bar compared to the red bar already. Okay, he's really taking some losses. Come on, there. Perfect. Now we're going to jump on the next unit because we can. He's isolated. I just wish these were bigger units. Yeah, Walker got pounded. That's good. Come on, get on top of him. 2-on-1. He's already broken. Okay, he's at 1220. I should probably have them come back and hit B, because I'd be able to hit B longer than I can hit the other unit. Let my detached skirmishers like hold back the other guy, because he's going to be in the woods. So I should have them turn around right now. See, I had a real opportunity to get B, so... Okay, my detached skirmisher's close enough. Yeah, he's right at the wood's edge. So I take a look at it. Their morale is... Oh, he's really doing well. But I decide to bring them back. I don't want them to rout. I spend some time next to the commander. Recharge their morale. Remember, I'm getting a 2-point penalty to morale. Not that it matters. Okay. I'm going to put everybody in the woods here. Okay, he's been hurt, but that's you can't. On Major General, you cannot become impatient. If you have time to let him attack you, that's better. Like, I don't want to go into those woods after him. Not like I would lose 2,000 or 3,000 men if I went into those woods. So, yeah. if you want to build a better mousetrap, you have to always remember to leave room for the mouse. And that's what I'm doing. I'm leaving room for the mouse. I'm backing up, and look, he's stepping right out into the open where I want him. Almost instantly. Yeah, I was just checking for a moment to see what weapons they had. Looks like reboard farmers, which is good. Anything but 42s. Just, or muskets. Just, I like the range. I like the better range. Yep, step up into the range of my 6-pounders. I should, I didn't think about it during the battle. I normally do. Taking the 6-pounders and having them not fire at the longest range. Same thing with my Napoleon. Hit the letter T. Oh, I'm taking pass-through damage from his artillery onto my 10-pounders. I'm too close to that unit. He's targeting that infantry unit, and it's doing pass-through damage to the 3-inch. And I'm not noticing it. Look at that number fall. So he's just a little bit too close. So I check now. I'm checking range, but the problem is that he's taking pass-through damage. Okay, commander and supply wagon kind of charged everybody up. So we can go back in. Everybody's in real good morale, real good condition. And what kind of range does that guy have? Look at that. B can just shoot a mile. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units firing at one of his units. Now let's go pound B. I think I'm about to notice that my 10-pounder is, or my 3-inch is taking damage. I think I'm about to notice. Yeah, I lose a gun. Okay, the cav is here. My infantry is here. This is why it's a real good idea to actually go through all of your units and just take a look at them. Yeah, I just said that, and I didn't... I don't remember if I saw it or not that I'd lost 20 men. It's like, oh, I lost 20. I can still lose 5 more. No. If you've lost 20 already, you need to get out of there. Okay. See if we can jump on top of this guy. B is already running away. No. Stay on top of him. And he surrenders. Yep. Now we don't want to go into those woods. We don't want to push the attack. Shoot at him. I don't think we... No, we can't be on top of him. Now get out of there. Yeah, I'm kind of moving to the north, hoping that his infantry unit blocks me, and I get nice flank shots on one of his units. Yep, and he gets a few parting shots. Okay, he's doing well. I've lost 23 men. And still I'm not worried about it. That's... Okay, I'm moving my detached skirmishers because I see his cav. His cav will do this. Try to get around the army. My snipers hopefully will keep them corralled. So I move my cav over to the left flank just in case. Notice I put the other cav in the woods. We can get the cav and the detached skirmishers into the woods. Get ready for the next phase of the battle. Notice I moved my artillery to the left. Yeah, I'm looking at this and I'm going, I've already lost a gun. And I'm taking hits. I can see that I'm taking hits. Get out of there. Yeah, I should have done that a long time ago. It's not that I normally would mind losing a gun. I'm not one of those players that is concerned about losing a gun. The artillery should be up close enough to the infantry that you're taking losses. The problem is I can't afford to lose a gun now. After Shiloh, if I lose a 3-inch gun, but I get a bunch of kills, route units, worth it. But not before Shiloh. After Shiloh. Shiloh's a nightmare on Major General. In fact, this campaign might end at Shiloh. I'm sure most people rage quit. And understandably so, after Shiloh. You'd be lucky if you have any army left. It's a brutal, brutal battle on Major General. Okay, I don't know why Baker cannot see. It must be in some kind of a valley. Something's... Baker is my Napoleon. Okay, so I have detached skirmishers and dismounted cav in the woods. I don't care if they run out of ammo. It takes forever to resupply skirmisher units. I don't care if they run out. Just stand there, fire, do some damage, whatever. Okay, somebody's attacking. It's that infantry unit. It's Walker. He's only 300. Okay. Notice how he has 2 units attacking the detached skirmishers, which opens up their flank to my infantry. Also, his artillery, he has 2 artillery, are completely unprotected. All I have to do is get on top of them. I had Woods walk all the way from the right side to the left side just to get to where he is now, to back up the skirmishers and the snipers and my melee cav. The melee cav can't do anything right now, but there'll be an opportunity very shortly. And his cav likes to go along the edge of the map, either to the right or the left. And if I can't corral them, my melee cav is on the left. I'd be happy to get into melee with them. So I'm about to get on the flank of one of his units. Come on, that's a flank shot. His other one's kind of B is kind of in the open. I'm gonna, yeah, flank shots, flank shots, flank shots. Flank shots. Look at all those flank shots. He's going to rout. No way does he stand up to that. So I can push my guys into the woods and get on top of his artillery and rout his infantry. Easy. Oh, his position is busted. Okay, Law has decided he wants to go over and attack my skirmisher. Now, I think what the game does is it wants to go off to the right. All these guys want to go off to the right and hide in the corner. So I know this, and at some point I'm going to start sending infantry and artillery to the right to kind of get there before he does. The important thing is just to keep him corralled at this point, because he doesn't have anything left. So just keep him corralled somewhere, doesn't matter where, and just keep blasting him to death. Let the artillery do its good work. Let the allied units exchange shots in the woods with the AI while the artillery just keeps firing. If any of his units get locked onto an allied unit, you can have your units come up next to them. While he's firing at the allied unit, your unit gets free shots. So it's all good. Okay, I don't know how Law can charge from where he is to the other corner of the map on the right side. But he can do that. Somehow he has condition. I mean, I know Confederate infantry is vastly superior to Union. All kinds of hidden buffs. I know that. But how can this guy, who I have just hammered and hammered and hammered this entire game, shot him down to 861 men, how can he charge from where he is halfway across the map? How does that happen? He's got to have like a hidden 1,000 points of condition. Or he has stamina potions. That's it. He has stamina potions. He is popping stamina potions. Oops, wrong game. Oh, I moved my melee cav in. I wanted him to get in and fire on this guy on the flank. Look, his units are, his 2 infantry units are routing. I just need to get on top of them. I keep hitting F for fallback on my skirmisher on the right. And I just need, I'm going to have the rifle cav unit mount up and just, all he's got to do is keep the 2 cav units just contained. I don't want them breaking out and running around and getting into, things they shouldn't be in, like capturing my supply wagon or some silliness. So okay, I need him just to get into melee. Yeah, finally my melee cav is firing like I want him to. Normally you wouldn't want to get into melee in the woods, but his units are so just beaten down, they're not going to survive. So I'm very happy to get on top of him. Even though his commander's right there and he's in the woods, it doesn't matter. He can't survive. So I'm going to take a whole bunch of units and have them go off to the right, where the battle's going to go, because it always does. Yeah, I'm telling him to charge. And I thought I told Woods to charge. Yeah, one shattered. It doesn't matter if the other one does or not. I mean, he should, but if he doesn't, that's fine. He's doomed. Yeah, commander's right there. We're just getting kills. It's good. Notice our little kill meter just keeps going up. And he shatters. That's it. That pile is dead. He has 1 infantry, 2 cav. Yeah, now what I do is, like, you'll see me attack, and then I have just everybody fall back and let the artillery roll up. Union infantry, Fiasco said it best, Union infantry is hot garbage, and it's just a blocking force for your better units. And it just can't compete with Confederate infantry, and in the mod, Confederate infantry is dialed up so that, you know, they have machine guns and lightsabers and wear armor. And so what you do is you just gang up on them. 3, 4 units, snipers, 27 batteries of artillery firing at one guy until you break him. And that's what you do. You have to be very patient, you know, just patience, patience, patience. And in woods like this, you want skirmishers, dismounted rifle cav, snipers. This is the kind of environment for this. And also you'll notice, like, I'm having detached skirmishers are fine in this environment. I'm having my allied units do their thing. I have 2 snipers. One of them I'm going to disband after this battle. Yeah, this is perfect. Law is firing at an allied unit. I have 2 units just going to fire dozens of shots at these cav. Meanwhile, my artillery is rolling up and my infantry is getting into place. We're just going to walk it down. It's no big deal. Now, one thing I like to do is I like to get as many kills as I can on the general. Not just because removing the general is really good, because it's one of the most powerful things you can do to degrade morale. The general in this mod is, you know, I think it's 500. It's 500 cav, I think 500 like rifle cav, because they always seem to have rifle cav weapons. They can't fire at you, but it takes a while to kill them. So it's just free kills. It's just free XP. So eventually what you'll see me do is I have my artillery target the general, while my units will target his infantry, or yeah, his infantry and his cav. And we're doing this on a little faster speed, and I might even speed this up to 4 times. It's probably not worth it. So I'm going to have my artillery target his general, because it's just free kills. I've turned off my supply wagon. I don't care if the units run out of ammo. Doesn't make any difference. Everybody just fire, get free kills. Free kills, free kills, free kills. Free XP. I see his cav moving, so I'm going to move my cav over to the left side of the map in case he, you know, does the ghost cav thing. I have a chance of getting on top of him. So I'm at double speed, and I'm playing the game at double speed. And I'm about to crank it up to triple speed as soon as I'm going to target the general. Because, like I said, free XP. Again, don't care if my guys run out of ammo. Doesn't matter. I'm bringing up 2 of my infantry because He's basically defenseless at this point. He's targeting an allied unit, which is perfect. Yep, Morgan is mine. Get free XP. Yeah, Morgan is mine and has almost 1,400 kills. That's excellent. That guy has 230 kills. I'm going to keep him. Yeah, he's still firing at the allied unit. Perfect. I'm going to move Milroy up. He's mine, so he can get some XP. He's safe. Yeah, I put it on triple speed because this is almost over. The commander's dead. He's not going to last. This is over. Yep, harvesting kills. Okay, 6, 10, 11, almost 12,000. I lost 1,200. That's almost 10 to 1. 1,200, 1,300. He came in with 12,000. I had 16,000. That must have been with splits. Okay, Morgan, 1,400. 1,400, absolutely great. 700, that's my Napoleon. Loomis, good job. Although Loomis didn't get enough kills to get the second unit perk. Yeah, this is all great. This is all just great. Yeah, even the 6-pounders got some kills. This is what you need. On Major General, this is what you need. Look at all these captains I put in, and now they're now lieutenant colonels. Okay. Carbines, it's a free cav unit, which is what I want. Free board musket, that's a unit. I'm not going to put 6-pounders into the field. Okay, 1,500 more men. I have $120,000. Major General, before Shiloh, save your money. That's my advice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my money. I'm going to get rid of Harris because I want to build 2 other units, another cav unit, and yeah, another infantry unit. I have enough weapons for another infantry unit. Maybe 2. Yes, I have enough weapons for 2 infantry units. So Harris needs to go. Yeah, it'll be 2 infantry and a cav. And the cav will be free, except for the horses. And yeah, I'm not going to spend any money. I was thinking about buying the parrots. I'm not going to buy the parrots. Although I could swap out. No, I'm not going to buy the 10-pound parrots. Okay, we can go up to 30,000. He got some veterans and new recruits. He's up to 42. Training is 37. Armory is terrible. So with any luck, he has reboard farmers and, okay, 19 to 23. Okay. I'm going to get rid of Harris. And here are my 10 units. Obviously, I went into army organization. I'm taking my colonels from the beginning and putting them into division commands, so I don't have to spend that $12,000 to buy division commanders. Same 4 guns, same sniper. He didn't take any losses. I put the rifles into the army, didn't buy any. I did buy all the good cannon. And 450 rifle cav, and I did buy some melee cav weapons. So all of that, still have $76,000 in cash. So melee cav 450, rifle cav 450. I put the weapons that I have into the army. I bought the cheapest officers I could buy. I did buy one 3-inch to replace the one I lost. And probably shouldn't have. Okay, Walton is just a little bit light in the command line to be a division commander, but I'm going to use him anyway. I could have brought a battery of 6-pounders, but they're hot garbage, so I didn't bother. Almost forgot to buy the James. Do not forget to buy the James. The James is golden, so I'm down to 71,000. Can't believe I almost forgot to buy the James. Okay, that's the army going forward. Hope you enjoyed the battle. It was a good battle. This thing can go against you all kinds of different ways. I was pretty lucky. Everything kind of went my way, and hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.